Here we go. Friday night Knicks. It's been a while since we hit the music. Cheers to everybody. It's happy hour. I wanted this game, man. I wanted this game against this Cavs team. They've had our number. And it started off slow. I didn't know we were going to get there, man. Knicks started off slow, 11-3. Cavs jumped out early. But Quivers settled us down. RJ established his will, his dominance all game when Julius didn't have it. And in the end, it was IQ. Give him the keys. Busting out the arsenal. Step back threes. 4-point plays. Fake handoffs, dunking on Jared Allen. Have some. Knicks win 102-81 in a rout. Going away. And we get back to our winning ways. This is post-game live. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for your squad. CP, Ashley Moss, J. Ellis at the Nick of Time show. J. Ellis, give me some thoughts, man. Finally back on track. Give me some thoughts, bro.
I was worried, CP, like you was, man. The game started. We were down 10. We only had 3 points.
Yeah.
And we was on 3 for mad long.
Yeah.
Tibbs calls a timeout. All of a sudden, the Knicks go on their run. We end the fourth quarter with 19 points, and they were stuck on 17. I'm like, all right, cool. We back in this. We getting back in the groove. Yeah. But also your guy Nine God came in, and
Nine God delivers.
Time for the Nine God.
delivers like Domino's Pizza. He delivers. I felt like he was playing with purpose. He was playing with a pace. I felt like the Knicks they weren't really trying to push in transition a lot, but I feel like Julius Randle and Nine God, they both tried to push the pace, got some easy baskets, played defense. And then when the Cavs tried to switch the zone on the second unit wasn't really having it. Quickly came in, lit them up, and pushed the lead. All of a sudden, you look around, it's 33 points for the Cavs in the first half. And you're like, yo, whose team is this? How did they only score 30? Are you an NBA team?
Well, two of the lowest scoring teams in the league. So we got caught a little break there.
Yeah, but we caught a big break there. But, I mean, the game was swinging to our ways. Like Clyde said, when it's a defensive game, it's a slow pace. That's our pace, and was able to put it together, especially when Quickley caught his groove, 14 points in the fourth quarter to end this game. And the Knicks win, man. Easy.
That's a fact. Ash, where you want to go? You want to go Nine Guy? You want to go Quickley? Where do you want to go with this one? Give me some thoughts.
I'm going both. I think, first of all, the first half was a great example of, I think, defense keeping you in the game, especially when your offense isn't clicking. Now, granted, it helps that the Cavs are one of the worst ranked, teams in the NBA. So that helps a lot. But I think also, though, Tibbs did a good job with his adjustments. I think he surrounded RJ with shooters, which really helped get him going early in the game. I think Austin Rivers was out there facilitating. Yeah. Obviously, it was a good job that he took Mitch out of the game, who got those 2 fouls early on. And I think that kind of momentum came into the second half with them, and they really were able to get that offense clicking. And again, the Cavs are not a great offensive team, but what is impressive was that they were able to lock down Drummond, and that is a big part of the Cavs defense. Yes. So when you can lock him down, that really helps you out in getting those shots going and getting that offense clicking. And I mean, I wasn't the happiest to see Payton out on the floor because in the third quarter, I mean, it took him, I want to say 75% of the third quarter to put up points at all. I mean, it was his first points in the game. So it was a struggle for me to see him out there, especially with Austin Rivers having the first half that he did. He was really out there, putting up points, but also helping to facilitate the game. So I would have preferred to see him go out there in the second half and start. I don't really know what's going on with the love affair between Tibbs and Payton. I'm tired of it, but overall, we got the dub, and that's all that matters.
Got the dub, and that's all that matters. But as you said, I think the big difference tonight, because, Julius didn't have it going, but still dropped 16, 8, and 6 dimes once again, facilitating well. But the big factor was Andre Drummond. He crushed us in the last game, 33 points and 20-something rebounds, dominated us in the last game. And I'm also surprised because Mitch got in foul trouble early. You had Noel, who got in foul trouble early, and the Cavs never really went Drummond's way, man. They went through their guards, they went through their perimeter players, and Drummond finishes this game with just 4 points. So, again, I think the Knicks caught a break here. I thought it was going to go rough for them because this Cavs team is number 1 in forced turnovers, and the Knicks started the game off 4 turnovers, and it just looked like it was going to be an ugly one, man. But like I said, they locked in. R.J. Barrett, once again, phenomenal night. Night. 24 points, 8 of 19 from the field. Ash, you wanted them to mix it up, shoot less threes. She took 5 tonight, but still hit 2 of 5. Most importantly for me, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, and then Quickley was just unbelievable, man. We got to talk about Quickley, JLs. Get on IQ tonight, bro.
Definitely do. But yeah, you're right. You're right, CP. The end of the night with only 13 turnovers. You know, not so bad. And also, like we said, the defense was really impressive because I know Ashley likes to talk about how, you know, Brooklyn doesn't play defense and somebody destroyed their team a few other games, but it hasn't happened with us so far. So I don't know. I guess as much as I give Elfrid Payton crap, and he deserves a lot of crap because he doesn't pass the ball. Like he did play some decent defense, you know, and the guards didn't get off. So I got to give him that. All right, that's.
Yeah, I mean that was really his saving grace for me, bro. Because at that point when Quickley picked up 3 fouls in that first half. And when Peyton came out there and the offense was still a little bit stalling, I was like, damn, I mean, at this point, I'm ready to see Frank come in the game.
Exactly what I was saying.
That's what I said. Oh, my God.
Somebody said it?
I said it. Listen, somebody tweeted me because I said before the second half started, I said, I swear on everything. If Austin Rivers continues on the trajectory he's on for this game, I swear to everything. If I see Tibbs start painting over him in the second half, I'm going to be pissed. I retweeted it because guess who started? Payton. And somebody said to me, well, at least it's not Frank. Am I right? And I said, no, I would have preferred Frank.
Hey, tag me. Hold on. Twitter.
Go check
y'all tagged me on Alan Hahn videos all yesterday. Y'all couldn't tag me on that actually.
It's on there. Definitely check my Twitter feed. It says it right there.
All I'm saying is there was a point in that second quarter where the Cavs was continuing in that zone. You had RJ out there with Rivers. I thought you put Frank out there. You have a 3-guard lineup that would have given you enough facilitation out there to try to bust that zone and not have Peyton be a liability. As you said, JLs, he still played Garland and Sexton to the best of his ability on the defensive end. So it wasn't all a wash. But listen, all in all, we got the W. We finished the first half with a 14-point lead. And then, you know, Quickley once again just beat the brakes off of them in the second half. They had no answers for him. Absolutely no answers for Quickley, man.
Yeah. I heard Frank is he injured or is he like not 100%? Like I don't.
He just doesn't have a spot in the rotation.
He's not. Yeah, his rotation is injured right
now. His
rotation
My thing is, somebody once told me if you're a guard and you can't shoot and you only play defense, you have no future in rotation in the NBA. And I'm looking at Elfrid Payton every day, going, this is false. Like this is absolutely false. Cap. Like I know Frank doesn't break down defense, but I definitely know he has a better shot at hitting a 3 than Peyton does. I definitely know that.
Yeah, and that's all I was looking for. Just a little bit of a spark. That's all I was looking for. But as I said, you know, RJ, he saw Garland was trying to check him, and he went straight bully ball. He went straight bully ball, man. No one had an answer for him on that Cavs team. So I love how they got him in his spots, and he was just comfortable all night. No resistance. And then IQ, I mean, at one point, they go on a 12-0 run when IQ checks into the game in that third quarter. He hits 5 shots in a row going into the fourth. IQ was just lights out tonight, man. 25 for IQ, 24 for RJ. A way to pick it up when Randle didn't have his best start, and Burks didn't have it. You know, Burks is always the guy who I look to put some points on the board when Randle struggles or just to help. 3 of 5 from the field, but, you know, quiet 7 points. Still got on the boards for Burks, but it was really RJ and IQ that really picked it up for them.
IQ reminds me of that rap lyric. I think, was it Drake who said it? I'm like the rookie and the vet. Like, IQ is out there.
Yeah, facts.
Like, IQ's out there. Obviously, you know, he's a rook, but I mean, he moves and his awareness and his game IQ is that way beyond, you know, his years. I mean, he's out there drawing fouls like a some vets in the game don't even know how to do. Like, it just is really great to see him, you know, starting to really come into his own. And I think we're starting to see that consistency that we've been talking about. We're starting to see more good things from him than bad things. And I think if that trajectory continues, I mean, Tibbs is going to have no choice but to start him. And if he doesn't, him and Peyton definitely got something going on. I don't know if Peyton's like on his fantasy football squad and he needs the points.
Something,
but he got to figure it out, because that's just not going to be okay.
I think it depends on matchups too, because I feel like, this is like a matchup that
it was a good matchup for
him. Somebody around your height, around your size. He's like, all right, I can take him on offense and defense. He's not bigger than me. I can kind of take him off the dribble a little bit. I can do what I want. So I feel like this is a good matchup for him offensively and defensively.
Agreed.
So it might not be like that every night.
Yeah, you're not gonna be like that. Obviously, we saw with the Jazz, and Conley ate his food, so he's still gonna have to take his lumps. I think a lot of fans would rather see that than see Peyton out there, lumping up the offense. But we'll see once Tibbs comes around to it. But I thought Obi gave us some good energy in the second quarter as well. Obi gave us some good production off the bench. He finished with 5 points. He had a nice little lay-in over Drummond and a nice three-pointer, but I thought Obi was really working out there. Yeah,
it was like a nice little stretch where he was like, he looked spry out there. He's looking more spryer, and I don't know if that's the word. Spryer.
Do we have a researcher on the panel?
Yeah, we need Stat Boy on that.
But I hopefully they just increase his minutes gradually. Try to find a way to play him with Randle at the same time.
And see how that works.
Yeah, man. And if he can do it, that'll be great. I mean, I've seen instances with Obi being able to guard some smaller guys on sometimes.
They had him out there on Prince tonight. He was guarding Torian Prince for the most part in his minutes.
Yeah. So if he can do that consistently, that opens up the possibility of mixing up the lineups a lot more with Obi. And he can have an advantage on the offensive end because he's bigger than these guys, and he can keep up on the defensive end because he's able to shuffle his feet and guard these smaller guys sometimes. So hopefully, he keeps experimenting, he keeps building his game slowly and starts hitting some jumpers and some layups and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, that's a fact. Good win. 102-81 Knicks.